4, 3, 2, 1.
Cue music.
This is Movies First with Alex First.
King Kong and Godzilla move over. There's a new kid in town. Let me put it this way. A gentle romantic comedy this is not. It's a big on effects, mammoth on destruction kind of affair, with The Rock providing an endearing link between a gigantic albino silverback and humanity. Primatologist Davis Okoye, played by Dwayne Johnson, is the person that oversees the ape habitat at the San Diego Wildlife Sanctuary. Although a man who keeps people at a distance, he shares an unshakable bond with George. That's the extraordinarily intelligent gorilla that's been in his care since birth. But a rogue genetic experiment gone awry mutates this gentle simian into a raging creature of enormous size. To make matters worse, it's soon discovered there are other similarly altered animals, a wolf and an alligator. As these newly created alpha predators tear across North America, destroying everything in their path, Okoye teams with a discredited genetic engineer, Dr. Kate Caldwell, played by Naomi Harris, to try to secure an antidote. Okoye has to fight his way through an ever-changing battlefield, not only to halt a global catastrophe, but to save the fearsome creature that was once his friend. All this is predicated upon the following premise. In 1993, a breakthrough new technology known as CRISPR gave scientists a path to treat incurable diseases through genetic editing. While taking great liberties with the science, the CRISPR gene editing program that the film cites is in fact real. In 2016, due to its potential for misuse, the US intelligence community designated genetic editing a weapon of mass destruction and proliferation. So it's not hard to see why ruthless, greedy types would try to take advantage of the situation.
You're listening to Movies First. For more, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
You can very reasonably mount an argument to say that Dwayne Johnson plays the same character in every movie that he makes. He's also the only one who does it as well as he does it. The gentleman with a cheeky grin and the faux seriousness from time to time, and of course the body of a Goliath. Here he's given a run for his money by a supercilious government agent played by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who has a permanent grin on his face and certainly holds his own against the man Mountain. He just has heaps of fun with his role, playing it like a Texas Ranger riding into town to clean up the bad guys. So much of what we see here is just so preposterous, but the fact that these are big mothers running rampant wherever they care to is all that really matters. The humour is hardly pitched at a sophisticated level, and yet it will resonate with the audience for whom it was designed. Never mind the fact that The Rock can readily communicate with the big ape, speaking for him, mind you, in sign language. What's of greatest importance is the monkey's own sense of humour, and the fact that he frequently employs the rude finger to get a rise out of Johnson. It's the third time that director Brad Peyton has worked with The Rock, and the relationship continues to flourish. Their earlier efforts were San Andreas in 2015 and Journey to the Mysterious Island in 2012, and there's a further film between them in the works, namely San Andreas 2. In short then, Rampage is innocuous and a bit of fun and nonsense, pure, unadulterated escapism, which you can forget about the moment you exit the cinema. It scores a 6 out of 10.
You've been listening to Movies First with Alex First. Subscribe to the full podcast at Audioboom, Stitcher and iTunes, or your favourite podcast distributor. This has been another quality podcast production from Bytes.com.